Okay. Yeah, that's friggin' wonderful. Just can't stop screwing me over. So we got an hour and 6 minutes streaming at 720, which I have the feeling is still going to be shit. So if anything, I'm probably better off using external capture and doing all that. I don't have the money for all that shit right now. Like, just no. I mean, if I'm doing something via PC, then I can stream no problem, as far as I can tell. Um, what was I doing? The last of the, yeah. Okay, so one more exterminate, and that should do it for that. Then we'll get back to trying to farm for the other good stuff. Hopefully that axis fissure or an axis fissure remains open so we can go for what we're looking for. Because I would hate for that to be the case. Like, no, you don't get nothing. I really appreciate like the Knight Rider look this guy has going. And now I just realized what I actually want for a ship skin. Like, it can have some more details to it, but I want like the front of it, like like that, um, like the trim of it to have like a kind of glowing LED that kind of like bounces back and forth, pinging. Yes, full on Knight Rider, this sucker. Asshole would show up during a freaking invasion defense. Still mad about that. So, Final Fantasy 14 Shadowbringers expansion launching. When was that again? End of April or like um shit. I can't remember now. Huh. Okay, so hell, I guess it's kind of a good thing that I didn't go on ahead and pick up Stormblood then. Like the complete Stormblood expansion. The heck? Alright, I got the window open. Eh. Yeah, I'm so used to my room being closed off that like then it's been like forever since I've been back here. Like I miss the sounds of the train. It's always a freaking train. So I'm hoping that they do the exact same thing that they did with Stormblood, and they have a complete edition of the well, you know, so then you can basically buy everything. Like, so you pay for Shadowbringers, you get Stormblood, you get Heaven's Ward. Yeah, yeah, that'd be nice. Then I only have to like pay money once for now. I mean, hell, if I was already playing 14, I would pay for the expansion. Like, there's stuff that they have that is starting to interest me, and yeah, I am like really tempted to play. And no, I'm not playing on PS4. I hate how PS4 does storage on here. So no, hell, I built this damn computer. I'm going to use it. So yeah, I have to do some reading and all because I think um, we're getting like 2 races and a new class. Like, so I'm hearing, from what I'm hearing, Gunbreaker is going to be another tank, and well, it's basically like a tanking version of like say Squall, or like just any of those gunblade wielding characters from 8. Nice. Okay, I'll take it. Ah, damn it. So it's basically, since Machinist is just straight up like range DPS, this one is going to be like what, like hybrid of uh hybrid of melee DPS, range DPS, and just tank all around in both. Interesting. I don't know. I'll have to do research and double check because it sounds like it would be fun. Granted, I've always been a sucker for Dark Knights, so the fact that you could be one actually makes me pretty happy. It's just I had to finish the story for Realm Reborn in order to get access to the quest that gives you the class. And you can't do that while you're on the trial. I believe you have a level limit of 32, but you can keep playing through the game um, until you finally decide that you want to buy the game or buy time or whatever. So the trial is essentially unlimited, rather than being 14 days like it was initially when I first did that video, or when I tried to stream it. Yeah, but now like they changed their minds, and yeah, you can just keep playing, and that gives you time to then level up your other classes to the max that they'll let you get, then buy the game, and boom, there you go. You already have a head start because, well, you've basically done everything up until that specific level. And by that point, I believe your initial jobs only go up to level 30, which will then send you on the direct path. So then you can go from, say, gladiator to paladin. So then you'll get like so you can get to, I think, level 32 paladin, or level 32 summoner, or level 32 white mage before the game caps out on you. Mm. Mm. Why am I talking about other games while I'm playing Warframe? Because I have nothing else to talk about. What do you mean? I have nothing else to talk about. Like, I've talked Warframe to death. Like, that's it. I have nothing else to say. I mean, there's some more stuff that I could talk about, but nobody's actually watching right now and asking questions. For those of you watching the post upload, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to comment. I will try to answer any of that to the best of my ability, if I feel the need to reply. It's good to see that I do still get some views. I know this is not everybody's cup of tea, and I know I got a crap load of subs from playing Dragon Ball stuff. I'm not touching Dragon Ball Z ever again after I finish the Legacy of Goku live streams. When I start those, that will be the beginning of the end of all that. I'm not playing anything else DBZ related for the channel ever again. I'm probably going to lose subs for saying that, but it's true and it needs repeating. Well, why? There's several reasons why, but yeah, it's just let's leave it at that. Like, I would just rather not keep playing anything else. I mean, yeah, I could actually go into it, but I'm just only gonna end up pissing people off. I mean, hell, I've already pissed people off. I mean, have you seen the fucking number of dislikes? It's just, ugh, it's dumb. It's just like really, really fucking dumb. Like, by this point, you have to know that I'm like fairly casual, even with all of the negative connotations that come with the word when it comes to games. Even more so when it comes to fighting games. Don't expect to see tournament quality, like, no, don't. And don't fucking come to my channel with that shit. Like, nobody should be expecting any of that from me. And I get shit for old videos still. I'm still catching hell from people, still getting shit on about this and that. Like, for the most part, I don't give a damn. Like, you can think whatever the fuck you want, but the thing is, you clicked on the fucking video and you sat through the whole thing. So that's on you, my friend, not me. You were disappointed by what you saw. Well, that's just it. Sorry. I'll just do this shit for other people. Sometimes, like sometimes some crazy shit will happen. For the most part, hell, I'm doing shit for me. Sometimes I'll do stuff for other people. Like there are people that actually appreciate and enjoy the shit I do. I'm not here for validation from strangers on the internet. That happens too many times from too many other people anyway. Like, people just out here seeking validation. Like love me, adore me, worship me. Like, I've tried shit that other people have done. It has not worked. So I'm going to do what I do. That's why I'm going to be focusing more on music production and sound design while also doing video game streams. But my focus is going to be more primarily on the audio stuff rather than the gaming stuff, because it's not getting me anywhere. Well, if you play modern stuff, dude, playing modern shit does not mean that you are going to get views. You're going to get some, but you are going to probably get a fuck ton of dislikes if your content is not to their liking, to their standard. So there's like no point to it. Hell, there are other people who end up doing some fairly good presentation for their stuff, and they end up playing retro games, and it or like like say say NES, SNES, or like shit, even like say Nintendo 64. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody bust out some Commodore 64 shit and still end up getting a decent view count or high enough number of likes. Honestly, the way YouTube has decided it wants to run its shit fully automated and half-assed, yeah, no, that's not going to benefit anybody. It's just going to be a bunch of shit that gets uploaded that does not get edited. Like, people can't edit that fucking fast and that consistently to do shit on a daily basis. But if you do like yeah, you can. But the thing is, you're going to end up getting yourself hung up trying to continue to put out as much content as possible while also trying to then edit that so it's quality. Like, YouTube fucked up and they shot themselves in the foot with that. And then they want to call themselves trying to compete with Twitch out of spite because they couldn't get Twitch in the first damn place. And then, well, look at that. Your little plan backfired and failed. Oops. Maybe if you stop dicking people over and trying to listen to your fucking overlords instead of actually trying to improve on the platform, then you might actually get some shit done. Do we... Please tell me that we can still... Okay. We just need 2 more. If everybody will kind of like... Baruch. Everybody will kind of fall back in and let them flood here. That's 1. Like, I'm not even like Ginsuing these guys left and right. There we go. Because sometimes the game is like, nah, fuck you, we don't want to give you nothing. You don't get nothing. Good day. You lose. Ugh. It's just fucking sad. Yeah, I'm in a bad mood. I'm in a very bad mood. I was already in a bad mood yesterday. And then here we go with all this extra stuff. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay. Yeah, I remember I was getting comments like, dude, you deserve more views. Like, man, you have so many subs. Why don't you have more views? The main reason why is because of external sources. My videos were being embedded elsewhere, and so I was getting a crap ton of views. And then, like I said, DBZ is easy money, if you will. So people were clicking on it, you know, and people were subbing like, oh, this guy's doing DBZ stuff. Oh yeah. Dude, no. Just chill. Just fucking chill. Like, I ain't got time for diehards. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, you wanted a reason for why I'm not doing DBZ stuff anymore. Diehards. Not to mention, I just don't have a passion for it in the first place. So yeah, it's not. Oh, I just picked up a DBZ game and started playing it because I knew people would come flooding in. No, I played the shit because I liked it. And I figured, you know what? Hell, I'll go ahead and record some of this, put it up here, see how it goes, see if people like what they see, and you know, yeah, there you go. I want to share my experience with you, because I played those games for hours, and I had fun doing it. And then come the Let's Play, and yeah, so by Tenkaichi 3 I was burnt out. Because I think I did that like immediately after 2. And then rather than do what I should have done in the first place and just finish the main story and then like take time off, do another game, then come back and do Ultimate Battle. Because what I end up doing is essentially 3 different fucking Ultimate Battles, if not 4. Like, just no. Because thanks to Disc Fusion, you get to do the other Ultimate Battle setups using the system in 3. So you get the 100 warrior thing, you get like the dragon ladders, and then the thing that 3 does itself. Yeah, no. So I was absolutely burnt out by that point. And so the thing went on indefinite hiatus, and now it's been canceled. I thought about coming back to it, but by this point, like, my PlayStation has hit it's hit its clock's dead zone. So now all of my data is now being overwritten because the clock can only go so far forward in time. Doesn't mean that all of my data is being erased. It's just now the save dates for things aren't accurate. I mean, as long as I remember what slide is which and where it was, you know, which one is relevant, then fine. I don't know. But yeah, in case anybody wants to start anything and set up and make false accusations, no, you got it wrong. And also, furthermore, one, you don't know me. So don't be so quick to make assumptions about me. Because I will not hesitate to tear your ass apart. Yeah, no, I will not hesitate to make a video dismantling you. Or, well, dismantling you in the fucking comments. No, I'm not that big of a fucking cunt like Spoonie. Man, I used to love that guy. Like, his shit was awesome, but in this guy, no. Don't think of me as being some self-absorbed motherfucker. Don't think of me as being absolutely so overly sensitive and easily butthurt about every single little thing. I'm not as overly sensitive as a lot of other people on the internet now. Hell, I've got a bit of a thicker skin than those people. So yeah, that's where I am right now. Like, constantly getting shit from people who really don't matter in the grand scheme of things. Like, you're not doing shit. And you ain't doing shit for me, so what the fuck? Nope, we gotta sit up and say some shit, because that's how we do now. You know, like, everybody has the internet, everybody has an internet connection, therefore everybody has a voice, therefore everybody thinks their opinion matters, and their opinion is the most important fucking opinion. Fuck everybody else in the room. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Sometimes you have to learn that you are not at the front. Sometimes you have to learn when to sit your ass down. This is coming from somebody who is very shy and quiet and doesn't do a whole lot of shit. Doesn't say much. Doesn't try to stand out. Yeah, I've actually had a whole lot of shit on my mind. And there were going to be rant videos. There still will be. I just have to sit down in front of the camera, or if anything, I'm probably just going to sit there with a fucking microphone and just do it that way. Because for one, I don't feel like putting myself on camera again. I could, it's just I would rather not. Like, shit. And then all I have to do is just put up a blank screen or a graphic and just give you the audio. Simple as that. It makes editing a whole lot easier. Yes, I'm being lazy as fuck about it. I already have 5 of those, so I'm not taking that. I'll take that though. We staying? Are we going? Watch them leave. Oh, okay. I'll put one more of these. I only have the other one, so yeah. Now watch this one be the one that gives it to me. Yeah, no, I'm not pleased with a whole lot of stuff these days. Yeah. But, I don't know. I honestly have no idea what else the hell I'm talking about at this point. Like, I started going off on this rant and this tangent, so, like, that's it. I just rode the wave. I guess, like, to somehow backpedal, you know, go back to a point. Basically, okay, if you're not happy with this content, you can easily just, well, not click it, not watch it. Simple. And I'm not saying in the whole, well, if you don't like it, then don't watch it. Fuck that shit too. How the fuck am I supposed to know if I like it if I've never seen it? And then that applies to some other. I'm really blowing up stuff that I really shouldn't even be like ranting about yet, because that's a video. That's a video wasted. But no, in this case, I simply mean, like, if you don't like my shit, then, like, there's a simple thing. There's two simple things you can do. If you're already subbed and you don't like what's currently going on, then, you know, well, you can unsub, or you can stay subbed and just not watch any of the newer stuff if it doesn't suit you. But this is applying common sense. I'm not saying everybody is a fucking idiot, but some people go out of their way to point that out and make people and kind of like get under people's skin because they want to make it public that, oh, well, I'm not watching this, or I'm not watching this other thing that you did. Like, okay, I didn't go and leave like this long rant on somebody else's channel or their latest video about how I'm done. I don't like that you're a self-absorbed cunt, and I'm not going to watch your shit anymore. Like, no, like, for what it's worth, I'm just a fucking number. Just another view count, another like, another dislike, whatever. So I'd rather not even do all that. Rather not even deal with all that. So my simple solution is, well, the obvious one. Just leave it. I'll try and do some more stuff. I can't promise you anything current. My financial situation is not properly set up for current content, for like current games and all that. Because I mean, shit, I would love to actually sit down and go through some Kingdom Hearts games. Like, shit, I'll try and get the all-in-one at some point, so I can have pretty much everything, and sit there and play through it, because I've only played the first one and I still haven't beaten it. I'm like right there at the end, and I was flustered and I was already in the middle. I think it was around the time I was doing the Shadow of the Colossus video. Hell, I wanted to go back and live stream that, and since they've re-released it, you know, like, since there's the enhanced version of it now, I'm considering picking that up and playing it. So now we got Borderlands Remastered out. Okay, Borderlands 3 is coming out later this year. Yeah, I would like to pick that up. friend of mine is already asking, like, am I gonna play it and all that. Um, I mean, well, yeah, I'll play through it. Like, I'll join him for that. Um, yeah, like, there's things. Like, I know I'm behind. I haven't played Red Dead 2. I haven't played Spider-Man. I haven't played Detroit. I haven't played any of the shit that came out these last few years. Like, money's funny when you a broke bitch. So, best I can do is play a bunch of free-to-play shit. And in all honesty, I have no passion for Fortnite. Like, I played a little bit of the PvE and the PvP, got bored with it, and just stopped playing. Am I going to play Apex Legends? I have no freaking clue. I mean, I played one match of that. That shit went bad. And yeah, no, I don't know. Not saying the game is bad. I just would prefer to play with friends, you know, and be able to like communicate with people I know instead of like random people, and then end up just no. I don't know. Like, I got nothing else. I'm just sitting here like ranting and raving and fumbling with my words because I've got nothing else to talk about. So think of this as an impromptu channel update because I got nothing. So I'm sorry to disappoint the people who were expecting certain things. I never promised anything. You were still going to get gaming content. Like, there was that. But I didn't promise anything about new games or anything like that. Hmm. And yeah, it's not gonna lie, it's actually kind of easier for me to stream to Twitch than it is to sit up and try and make videos and then try and upload them. Well, try and edit them, try and upload them. I mean, part of it is being lazy. The other part is not being motivated and having my freaking depressed episodes and shit, which happen way more often than they should now, and it's just no. Like, just I'm not in a good spot right now. I can try, but doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get the same quality of content. Damn it. I'll take another one of these. This is vaulted. Okay. Nope. Bouncing. I could probably try and go for like the Stradivar and the other torpedo pieces if I've got them. I don't know. Equinox is my main priority for this. Okay, so I guess if I could really just sum it all up, there's way too much shit already going on in the world for people to be getting all worked up and like having a heart attack, having a stroke, or killing themselves because of stupid drama bullshit on the internet. Like, there's way more stuff going on that's more important than all that. Like, that's just it. Like, I mean, it amazes me just how low some people can get. You know, and just like, hell, I'm a miserable person, but you don't see me going out of my way to go fuck up somebody's day. But then again, that's me. It's amazing, man. It really is. And some people do that shit just because they think it's funny. You know what? That's fine. Like, if that's what you think is funny, then that's you. Whatever. I am so burnt out. Now, I just said all that, but the main reason why I said all that is because I got my blood pressure up again over nothing. And not just hypothetical shit, actual shit from dealing with other stupid people. Because I got into some shit with, yeah, so I got into some stuff, last week, not last week, last year, um, over stupid crap with people because they were very opinionated and idealistic and this, that, and the other, and just no, just no, no, thank you. All you do is just find another reason to piss me off and make me not want to like you. I don't know. So I'm trying to like deviate from this because I am starting to dip into stuff that I wanted to rant about, and apparently haven't checked my creative studio or whatever the hell they want to call it now with all of my videos and stuff. My rants are actually fairly all right. I have an audience for that. There actually are people who are looking forward to when I do stuff like that. I don't even remember when the last one was. What was that? 2 years ago? So yeah, I'm going to put some more stuff out there. I mean, think of this as one of those. Because honestly, I think I'm done. I don't know. I might still do some more farming, but honestly, that's all this is. It's just me running back and forth, trying to find things and do what I do. Because I already have this. I don't remember if I got this or not. And then this, yeah, we still don't have. So we'll make this one radiant. And like we can try to go for the meso, I guess. I don't know. Like, shit. Do we have any Tylenol? Like, man, dude, my head is trying to just like Bruce Lee is way open and just. Like, I'm just done with stupidity and frustration and all sorts of other unnecessary bullshit. Just not necessary. So that's part of the other reason why I keep to myself. Because, well, not gonna lie, I can't stand people. And because they only serve to piss me off. Now, there are people that end up taking that too far because they're agitated by people. Then they go and do something drastic and stupid and unnecessary. I am not that person. Instead, I might make a scene by flying off the handle and yelling at you. That's it. Mm-hmm. I don't know, but like one of my other bigger like sources of annoyance is enabling ignorance and like enabling stupidity and embracing mediocrity instead of, you know, like, no, now here you go enabling people, letting them think it's okay to this, that, and the other and all this other shit, and that ain't the case. Like that's my deal. So then here we go. We got all this other stupid crap going on because, oh well, no, that person can do whatever because they're living their best life, so you know they can do whatever. Oh, okay, and then they go and do something stupid or something that's frowned upon by society, and now it's a problem. Like that's the kind of shit that's my problem. But then you have a whole bunch of other people trying to say, well, nah, society is wrong and backwards and closed-minded and this, that, and the other. Yeah, and so now we're gonna challenge that. Okay, within reason. No, fuck that. We're gonna change everything. Okay. I have nothing else to say. It's just like, just sounds more like like you want shit to be different simply because you're unhappy with how shit's going. So you're gonna change shit just cause, or at least try to change shit just cause. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. You do you. Bad enough that the people who want to actually isolate themselves or only be with like certain groups of people or like have their own circle so they don't have to deal with other folks. Now, no, we all have to be inclusive and everybody has to be together despite the fact that some people don't want to be around other people, you know, or they would prefer like-minded company or whatever. Like not even in a discriminatory fashion, just they would prefer to be around other people like them. You know, like I don't know, it's just irksome. Because everybody that sounds like every single cliche of somebody who went to college and then had their eyes opened and had the whole world exposed to them, and now they're woke and now they're different and they see things different and the world this, that, and the other, and da da, and you sound like a damn cliche. And it's been that way for the fucking longest. There have been so many others who have come before you still saying and doing the same shit. Has anything changed? No. Well, yeah, of course it hasn't, because there's all these other people who don't want to change and this, that, and the other. There might be some validity to that statement, but that is not necessarily the 100% gospel truth. Because at the end of the day, that's all personal shit. If that's what you want to do, then that's what you're going to go do. You're going to do what you want to do. And that's part of that thing I was talking about enabling people. So now everybody else is doing what they want to do. Now they feel like they're free to say what they want. They're free to think how they want. They're free to do whatever to whomever they want, when they want. And that's kind of, unfortunately, the kind of atmosphere that you bring with that kind of attitude. Now, I might be wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. Definitely gives that vibe, though. So yeah, I just went on another fucking rant about something that I shouldn't have ranted about. Not yet, but I did. But hey, you wanna know what's eating me? Now you know. I think it's a really good thing that I didn't claim a Warframe partnership, or at least try to, because yeah, this probably would have gotten my partnership revoked. I haven't said anything direct. I haven't, I haven't outright discriminated against anybody, or said anything slanderous, or or completely inappropriate. Just oh, but it's still something that would probably upset somebody. And you know what? That's just how it is. You can't please everybody. Everyone is going to find, different people have different tolerance levels. Different people are going to have their own perspectives on things. What's over the line? Excuse me. What's over the line and what isn't? You're going to piss somebody off, and well, agree to disagree and move on. Simple as that. There's no no, because now you're enabling that shit. But then somebody's not happy with this, so now they're going to get pissed and fly off the handle about this, that, and the other, and now everybody's turned into Kyle's mom from South Park. Like, no thank you. A whole bunch of would-be like heroes and shit, and all you're doing is just making things even more ugly. Okay. Yeah, see, didn't even get fully political. A little socio-political, but, I didn't go full political, full, like, full racial and gender-based and this, that, and the other, and all the other stuff that people want you to be mindful of when you... Yeah, sure. I will say one more thing in regards to all the other craziness that leads to people stepping on toes and upsetting people. Oh hell, now I forgot what it is I was trying to say. Damn it. Why do they always send like 2 to 3 fucking nullifiers? Great. And now I've lost my words. Eh. Um, crap. Yeah, I've lost my words entirely. It was going to be something simple, and I've forgotten it already. Well, shit. That's frustrating. Just as frustrating as trying to run axes. Because, see, don't fall for the meter when you're refining. The meter is not an accurate representation of what it is. Like, those bars going up are not 100% accurate. Hmm. Oh, hell. Oh, I have to go farming for relics again. Already have that one. Then there's this, which has the ornament in it. And then this one, which has the handle. No blade. We have the blueprint. We can actually look at this. I don't know what the hell I think I'm thinking. So that's it. There's two ornaments and then a handle. Okay. Uh, so these are Neos. So let's say we'll do two flawless and see what happens. Hmm. But like by this point, yeah, there's that whole. But if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't bother saying anything at all. And then people wonder why I'm quiet all the time. Yeah, because I don't have anything nice to say. And to some degree, the truth is ugly. To some degree, the truth is ugly. You know, and that's why people don't want to hear it. Why they would prefer to sit in ignorant bliss. Oh, there we go. That's the thing. That was the thing that I lost my words on. It's not about people being ignorant to whatever and they don't know about it at all. They're completely oblivious. It's not, oh, well, I need to educate this person. No, that's not what it is. A good chunk of those people know already. They just don't give a damn. That's it. It has nothing to do with you getting on a soapbox, a pedestal, whatever the hell it is that you use to stand up and preach whatever to whomever. They do not care. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's not, oh, I did not know that. Oh, wow, my eyes are opened. Thank you. Like, no, they don't give a shit. And you'll actually do better to know that, because you're wasting your breath. Like, I'm wasting my breath right now on a fucking live stream that no one's watching. But then, when it comes to the post upload, people will. So, for what it's worth, how can you possibly try and flag something as discriminatory? And this is just me being completely hypothetical here. When, how can you flag something as being discriminatory when there's no one particular person, or, well, no one particular group being singled out here? When this is talking about people in general, especially since people want to sit up and try to treat people as people. However, they will stick labels on the things because that's how we have to do now. You have to have a label now, more so than ever, rather than simply just I am a person. No, now I am insert all of these other tags as if we're fucking videos on the internet. Yeah, no, that's not helpful at all. Like, that's something that aggravates me. Like, seriously. I don't know. It's just, ugh. I can't stand it. But that's because you want to choose to not be not be enlightened and this, that, and the other. Most of, like, okay, I'll level with you on that too. This is all shit that I'm going to end up reiterating when I do my videos. But a lot of these people are sitting up saying this shit for validation. Some of these people don't actually believe any of the stuff that they're saying. They just simply want a pat on the back and to be a part of the group. Like, oh yeah, I was there, I said that, I was a part of this. Yeah, like, definitely, like, yeah, pat me on the back. Like, give me kudos, shake my hand. Yeah, I feel like I belong, like I'm totally welcome because I sided with these people because they feel like they're in the right. It's like some of the people saying all this hurtful, hateful stuff, some of them believe it, but a good chunk of them don't. They're saying that stuff because they know it gets a rise out of people. And because they find that hilarious. They find entertainment in people getting outraged about saying things that set them off. And then watch them self-destruct or whatever. That's the kind of stuff that goes on there. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that is. Some of them might truly believe all that horrible stuff. But a good chunk of people are just saying stuff just to get a rise out of people because they know that's what's going to happen. They know they're going to get a rise out of people because some just can't help themselves. They have to feel, they feel this need to stand up and stand up for others and all this well and good stuff, but when done by the wrong person or people, it messes stuff up and it loses its meaning because now it's lost behind somebody that's trying to be more militant about it. It's like Christianity. Like, Christianity is supposed to be peaceful. It's supposed to be accepting. It's supposed to be all of this really good stuff. But then you have all these other people come up and start Bible thumping and all this other craziness that ends up putting everybody else in a bad light, because now here they are being very hateful and discriminatory, and it's, yeah, so stuff like that. So then you'll let uh, the the fraction equal the sum, and that's not helpful for anybody. You're hurting yourself when you do that. It's like making assumptions about a race or a religious group simply because of what you saw a sample size, a sample group do. A fraction does not represent the whole. Granted, say for example with my fellow members of the black community, you'll see like a whole bunch of stuff that ends up looking like it belongs on World Star, but that's not all of us. That's not, you know. So, but yet some people take that at face value, like that's all they are. And, you know, it's just, and so it's like nothing but baby mama drama and sagging pants and all this other unnecessary, unpleasant stuff. And some people try not to fall into that, and yet that's how it goes. You know, like, so no, it's like the uh, it's like other stereotypes and cliches and all the other junk, and yet you have plenty of people that don't fit into them. People of color, people of different genders, people with different sexual orientations. They end up subverting and defying some of those stereotypes. And hell, I will admit, some of that shit is actually based in reality. Not all of it, but some of it definitely. And then you have other people like embracing it and going on ahead and using it and doing that and being like those stereotypes or those cliches or whatever, because that's who they are. That's who they've chosen to be. It's kind of that whole thing about be yourself and embrace this. You know, embrace who you are and what you are and all that. That's where some of that comes from. Because like, why should I have to like change and not and appeal to what society thinks? You know, if this is who I am, then this is who I am. So now, like, you end up like embracing the stereotype or whatever, and it's just, I don't know, it's weird. Like, it's not that simple. It's not an absolute. It's not black and white. Like, there's elements to it. There's layers. So all four of us. Rick, you might want to get your boy. He keeps going down. Okay. I think I was able to kind of clear my head a bit. That actually helped. Actually getting to vent all of that, because I'm kind of a little clear-eyed at this, and I'm not going to. I'm just going to sit down and say it all again, because those are my true feelings. You know, and that is kind of a bullshit double standard, that somebody else can sit up and say all this other stuff, but then somebody else can't. I mean, obviously, within reason, there's limits to that kind of stuff. Because, you know, look at how quickly we got mad about like white nationalists and white supremacist groups and all that other stuff. Like, yeah, and then, you know, yeah, it's weird. You know, like, So yeah, within reason. But you know, that's whatever. People say and do what the fuck they want. So that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna leave it at that. And that's the reason why I need to get my ass off of social media. It's why I had to stop following certain people, certain reviewers, certain voice actors and celebrities and stuff, because man, dude, like the shit I was initially following them for is very scarce now. Instead, now it's all this other stuff that I'm tired of hearing about, because every time I check my timeline, it's nothing but that. It's nothing but this. It's nothing but that. It's nothing but socio-political this and that, and political this and that, and da 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 da. And to be honest, like, you agitate people when you do shit like that, and it makes people not give a shit. It's why some people openly choose not to vote in elections, because they're tired of it and they don't give a shit, because like stuff doesn't change and stuff like that. So yeah, it just got really, really unnecessary and frustrating doing stuff like that and listening to stuff like that. It's just all sorts of ugliness. Um, okay. I should have another one of these, so we'll do one last run and then we'll be done. It's about to be 11 o'clock. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. I don't know what. Like there might be a show that I should watch or something. Deadly Class is over for now. So I don't know what the heck it is I'm thinking. What it is I'm feeling. I don't know. I got some stuff that I've recorded that I need to watch, but other than that, I don't know. Like my brain is just blanking right now. Hmm. So, you know what? I'll try and change the subject because, yeah, like I said, I don't really have much else to talk about with Warframe now. Oh god, I'm a host. This feels so different. Like the frame rate is different. Yeah, I don't get how they can do that much damage like that. I Yeah, so WrestleMania is this Sunday. Yay! This will actually be the first WrestleMania since I got back into WWE. Yeah, I mean I've heard about the last one. Oh, hello. Let's kill this thing. Yeah, the last. I mean, I heard about WrestleMania 34 on the way back in. In fact, that's actually how I got, how I started to kind of get back in. Like, I tried to kind of keep up, a little low key. You know, like, oh, okay. You know, I'll listen to like some podcasts, see some videos or whatever, see what's up. You know, I found it. You know, started to get caught up on the stuff that I missed out in the past 9 years. And yeah, find out some interesting stuff. There's some talent that was there isn't there anymore. Some talent, some new talent that came up. Same old, same old. But yeah. And then I jumped back in when the Shield was feuding with Strowman, Ziggler, McIntyre, and Corbin. And yeah, so like I think the pay per view at the time that we were going into, I think was Super Showdown. I think SummerSlam had just happened, something like that. So yeah, I was there for the advent of heel Becky, who then basically just turned into like anti-hero Becky, who then became the man. So yeah, it's kind of good to be around. But you deliberately broke that. Come on, man. At least you brought the mower. I swear, some people actually deliberately destroy the glass just for this. Where do you think you're going, sir? I don't think so. Uh-huh. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so everything is good to go. Good. Let's destroy these cameras. So you don't have any photographic evidence of what we did. All you have is the survivors' tales. And believe me, there will be survivors. Or this will not destroy the ship yet. Yeah, save it for Railjack. But so yeah, I'm trying to figure out what it. Yay, got one. Trying to figure out who is. I don't know. Like, eventually, I got like smartened up to how things work and everything inside wrestling, and like you can see storylines coming and how things are supposed to go and all. But like, well, can you at least like enjoy the show? I can. I actually like seeing how the match choreography goes and how it unfolds. Like the finish is supposed to be like preordained. Oh well, preordained. The finish is predetermined, but some of the rest of the match is actually open. Like it's improvised, so they will call spots. And I was wondering why there were mutes during broadcasts and stuff. Yeah, because there's somebody calling a spot and they don't want you to hear it. It's like last week, I believe it was, when Charlotte Flair faced Asuka for the SmackDown Women's Championship. There was a moment where it muted. Apparently, that was Charlotte calling for a triangle chokehold. Yeah, and that led to like that big sit out power bomb that she did. Yeah, that was cool. I just hate the fact that like it was obvious that she had called the spot. It finally started to make sense to me because I thought that it might be like somebody in the crowd, like yelling out swear words or something, so I had to mute it. No, that's them trying to save face. Okay, so let's see. I only have one of these left. Well, I can always go to Hydron and farm for those. I got one of those left. Hang on a sec. In fact, let me bounce back, see what other Stradivar pieces I've got. 'Cause I'm sure that I've got the stock receiver and barrel pieces as well. So let's see, Strad. And then there's a Stradivar barrel here in the same relic. So We'll make this one radiant. Z3 also has the receiver, that's the common bit. There's this one, which is radiant. And then there's this one, which has a torpedo handle, as well as the Stradivar stock. Well, you know what, I'll just make these two radiant, and then that'll be whatever. Alright, and that'll have to do for now. I'm probably going to go run some more nightmare missions for Nightwave. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the rants. Hope I didn't piss you off. If I did, well, that's too bad. That's just how it goes. Yeah. But I think next stream might be Friday or Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. Sometime during the weekend, hopefully. Like, for those of you who watch WWE, I hope you enjoy WrestleMania this weekend. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time we stream.